Happy morning, children. We will solve practice set 8.2, question number 6. Find the length of diagonal of a square with side 8 centimeter. So now I have written here practice set 8.2, question number 6. Find the length of the diagonal. Now here if you see, side is given. Length of the side is 8 centimeter and type of quadrilateral is square. So I have drawn the figure where the name of the square is given as EFGH. And here it's given quadrilateral EFGH is a square. So if it's a square, the property of square is what? All the sides of the square are congruent and all the angles are also congruent. Each angle measures 90 degree. So this all you should know. So the basics I have written here is a square, and EF is equal to FG is equal to GH is equal to EH. All the lengths are equal, that is 8 centimeter. It's given to you. So I have written here given. And what you have to find length of the diagonal. Now what is the diagonal here? Diagonal EG is the diagonal, length of EG. So instead of writing diagonal, I have written here length of EG, and then we will conclude by writing length of the diagonal. So what is EG? It's a diagonal joining the opposite vertices E and G. So now we have studied the properties, we know everything. So we have to start now. The first step will be how should we find EG, that you have to think about. Now if you see properly, here this is 8 centimeter and here it is 8 centimeter, and this angle measures 90 degree. So if we will consider triangle EHG, EHG is a right angle triangle, and for a right angle triangle we can use Pythagoras theorem. What does Pythagoras theorem says? And that formula which you have studied in 7th standard, opposite to 90 degree, this diagonal EG is actually your hypotenuse, because this side is opposite to 90 degree. Opposite to 90 degree is called as, the side which is opposite to 90 degree is called as the hypotenuse. Okay, so length of EG square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to side square plus side square. That formula also you have already studied. So we can write EG square is equal to EH square plus GH square. So you will get EG square is equal to 8 square plus 8 square. 8 square will be 64. 64 plus 64 will be 128. Then we will taking square root on both the sides. We will get under root of 164, and we can complete this sum. Now only writing part you have to write properly. So first step, what we will write here? Quadrilateral EFGH is a square. Quadrilateral EFGH is a square. How we have got this? It is given. Now if this is given, then what we can do? We can write like this. Here, all the angles of a square are right angle. So we will write in the second step, measure angle E. Now we want this HG is equal to 90 degree. Now why it is 90 degree? Property of square, that each angle of a square is a right angle. So we can write the reason, property of square. Then third step we will write. Now this we have got, triangle EHG is a right angle triangle. EHG is a right angle triangle. Now why it is a right angle triangle? Because angle EHG is 90 degree. From statement second. So now if it's a right angle triangle, then only you can use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, what it will say? EG square, length of EG square is equal to length of EH square plus length of hg square. Reason what we will write? By Pythagoras theorem. This is easy. Now next will be fifth step. Length of EG square is equal to, what is length of EA square? 8. So 8 square plus 8 square. How we got this 8 square plus 8 square? It's given. This values which we have written 8, it's from given we have written. And this step has come from this step. How we wrote here length of EG square? By looking at statement 4. So given will also come, and instead of writing statement you can just write from state ST, you can write statement 4, statement number 4. So you should know which step why we are writing. This reasoning is very important in maths. So the next step you can just write now here, therefore now. Okay, we will just continue now. Length of EG square is equal to 8 square is 64 plus 64. Therefore, this is the same step, we are just continuing it, we are just solving it. So no need to write it again and again like statement 5, 6, 7, 8 like that, because here we are now length of EG square is equal to 64 plus 64 is 128. Till here we got. Now what we will do? Now 128 we will take here like this. 5 we have completed, we will take square root on both the sides. Now we will change our statement. We will write taking square root on both the sides. We will get length of EG is equal to square root of 128. This is called as taking positive square root, because length cannot be negative for that reason. So we can write here taking square root on both the sides. So what we will get? Now length of AG we have got 128. Now this we can simplify also. So when we will simplify, what we will get? Length of EG is equal to 128, we can write like this, 64 into 2. From where we got? From statement 6. We have written this, which is equal to square root of 64 is 8. So we can write 8 out, and inside will be square root of 2. It is 8 square root of 2 we have got. So we can now, what is length of EG? It is nothing but the diagonal. So we have got our answer, find length of EG. Okay. You can write the conclusion like this. Therefore, length of the diagonal of a square with side 8 cm is equal to 8 square root of 2 cm. Like this you can write.